this video, we continue number 4. Calculate the mass of the metal in each of the following. So letter A, we have 50 grams of magnesium sulfate. So first thing we need to do, we find the formula mass of magnesium sulfate. So formula mass of magnesium sulfite is equals to 24.30 plus 32.06 is equals to 24.30 plus 32.06 is equals to 56.36 grams per mole of magnesium sulfide. And the formula mass of magnesium is equals to 24.30 grams per mole of magnesium. So we need to calculate the mass of magnesium. So mass of magnesium is equals to 50 grams of magnesium sulfide times the formula mass of magnesium sulfide, which is 56.36 grams of magnesium sulfide, and 1 mole of magnesium sulfide times 1 mole of magnesium sulfide times 1 mole of magnesium times molar mass of formula mass of magnesium. So formula mass of magnesium is 1 mole of magnesium times 24.30 grams of magnesium. So cancel out moles cancel out, and how about the moles of this cancel out, then grams will be cancelled. So the answer is mass of magnesium is equals to 50 divided by 56.36 times 24.30 is equals to 21.55 grams. 21.56 grams of magnesium. Okay, that's it. How about in letter B? In letter B, they have 80 grams of iron 2 carbonate. So in letter B, so we'll find first the formula mass, which is formula mass of iron 2 carbonate is equals to 55.85 plus 12.01 plus 3 times 16 is equals to 55.85 plus 12.01 plus 3 times 16 is equals to 115.86 grams per mole of iron 2 carbonate. And the formula mass of iron is equals to 55.85 grams of iron. So let's calculate the mass of iron. So in mass of iron is equals to 80 grams of iron 2 carbonate. So 80 grams of iron 2 carbonate times the formula mass, which is 115.86 grams of iron 2 carbonate, and 1 mole of iron 2 carbonate. Cancel out. Then 1 mole of iron 2 carbonate and 1 moles of iron. Then the molar mass of iron, which is formula mass of iron, which is 1 mole of iron and 55.85 grams of iron. So cancel out moles, cancel out, then cancel out moles again of iron, cancel out moles again of iron. So the left is grams. So the mass of iron is equals to 80 divided by 115.86 times 55.85 is equals to 38.56 grams of iron. So this is it. And how about in letter C? In letter C, they have a 25 kilograms of lead 2 chloride that lead to hydroxide. So in letter C, formula mass of lead 2 chloride that lead to hydroxide. So equals 207.2 times 2 plus 2 times 35.45 plus 2 times 16 plus 2 times 1.008. So let's begin. So 207.2 times 2 plus 2 times 35.45 plus 2 times 16 plus 2 times 1.008. So equals 519.316 grams per mole of lead 2 chloride that lead to hydroxide. So we find the mass of lead. So mass of lead is equals to, the given is 25 kilograms. So 25 kilograms of lead 2 chloride that lead to hydroxide times the formula mass, which is 519.316 kilogram. Grams, just change it to kilogram. To lead to chloride that lead to hydroxide times 1 mole of lead to chloride that lead to hydroxide. So cancel out each kilogram times 1 mole of lead, 2 moles of lead over 1 mole of lead to chloride that lead to hydroxide times the formula mass of lead. So we need to write the formulas of lead. So formula mass of lead is equals to 207.2 grams per mole. Okay, so here 1 mole of lead times 207.2 grams of lead, kilogram, sorry, it's kilogram, cancel out moles. Like this, cancel out moles too. So the left is kilograms. So the mass of lead is equals to 25 kilogram divided by 519.316 times 2 times 207.2 is equals to 19.94 kilograms of lead. So that's it. So how about in letter D? Right, in letter D, right, in letter D, we have a 200 kilograms of aluminum oxide. So formula mass of aluminum oxide, so equals 2 times 26.97 plus 3 times 16, so equals 2 times 26.97 plus 3 times 16 is equals to 101.94 grams per mole of aluminum oxide. So okay, we need to find the mass of aluminum. So formula mass of aluminum is equals to 26.97 grams per mole. So 200 kilograms. So mass of aluminum is equals to 200 kilograms of aluminum oxide times the formula mass of aluminum oxide, 94 kilogram of aluminum oxide, 1 mole of aluminum oxide. It's a kilogram, right? Then times 1 mole of aluminum oxide, then 2 moles of aluminum times 1 mole of aluminum times 26.97 kilograms of aluminum. So cancel out kilograms of aluminum oxide, cancel out the moles of aluminum oxide, then cancel out the moles of aluminum, and the left is the kilograms of aluminum. So mass of aluminum is equals to 200 divided by 101.94 times 2 times 26.97, so equals 105.83 kilograms of aluminum. Okay, and how about letter E? Alright, in letter E, we had 150 grams of strontium chloride dihydrate. So the formula mass of strontium dichloride, strontium chloride dihydrate is equals to what is the molecular mass of strontium, which is 87.62 plus 2 times 35.45 plus 2 times molecular mass of water is equals to 18.02 grams per mole, and 2 times 18.02. So the formula mass of strontium chloride that dihydrate is equals to 87.62 plus 2 times 35.45 plus 2 times 18.02 is equals to 194.56 grams per mole. So we need to solve strontium. So the mass of strontium is equals to, the given is 150 grams. So 150 grams of strontium chloride hydrate times the molar mass, which is formula mass is 194.56 grams of strontium chloride that dihydrate. 1 mole strontium chloride dihydrate over 1 mole of strontium chloride dihydrate and 1 mole of strontium times the molar mass of strontium. What is the molar mass of strontium? Okay, the formula mass of strontium is equals 87.62 grams per mole. 1 mole of strontium and 87.62 grams of strontium. So cancel out by its moles, grams and moles cancel, and the moles of strontium cancel. So the left is grams. So the mass of strontium is equals to 150 divided by 194.56 times 87.62, so equals 67.55 grams of strontium. So there's the final answer. So that's it. Please like and subscribe.